Have you ever heard such perfection? I love this game, dude. Goosebumps every single time. How's it going, everyone? Sessiion here. Welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the masterpiece of 1998. I'm just ready to get started. Alright. Now, to keep it very simple and traditional, we'll stick with the usual name. I love this game. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. This is his story. Don don. It's like the Law and Order theme. Bro, his forehead is massive with that jewel. I'm just saying. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Okay. Sometimes the voice acting, I promise you, English is a language I know. But, Now, I'm not going to do voice acting. Hello. I'm not going to do, that's just the tree voice acting, My voice acting is about the same as it is. So, I don't have, a voice prep for Navi, but Navi's Bay. Oh. Not just normal voice Navi, like Loki. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Come on, can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Yeah, I mean, I like doing nothing. It's nice. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner. From now on, nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree summoned you, so let's get going right now. Oh yeah. I know exactly. Oh my gosh. These graphics are incredible. Now, I know that they did like a 3DS remaster remake kind of ordeal, but they really should do like a remake of this game. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Link. It's Saria. My voice cracked right there, don't judge. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. That's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri. Is that right? The great Deku Tree summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. Oh, if you're here, get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Oh yeah. Alright. Now we all know that the tree be over here. Man. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's with the business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You're not even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're gonna help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh! Alright, let's go get one of those. Also, gotta get some muns. Thank you. Nevi, I know. Let me go get the sword first. It's funny because as a kid, this used to be like one of the scariest parts in the entire game. Until I realized that like it's still the tutorial, technically speaking. When I was a kid, it took me an eternity. I'm not even being dramatic. I think it took me at least a week and a half to like not only find this part, but to also even like run it, you know? Because I didn't want to get crushed by a boulder. I thought it was like a one-shot KO kind of thing. And then I learned. I was brave to traverse it. I got a sword. I got the Kokiri sword. Oh yeah. This is a hidden treasure, the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Fight, schmite, listen, I'm already a master, you know? Thank you. I gotta go though. I refuse to get, you know, just handled by the boulder. It's funny, yeah, because like I used to have 99 rupees. I bought the shield, had 99 again, and for the life of me, could not find the sword. And then when I did find the sword, I was like deathly afraid of the boulder, it crushing me. Was essentially the idea. And I used to also practice my sword technique like the game told me to. And I practiced on those signs. I think I would say like 4 out of the 7 days that I was stuck looking for the courage to at least traverse, you know, and talk to Mido, because I didn't at all. Like I said, I took a while. How do you oh, it's on the other side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. My bad, bro. I just wanted that. Alright, cause isn't it a... Oh, it's a blue one? I thought it was a red one. Okay. Okay. Came all the way up here. You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with upwards. Well, it's unfortunate that I fell, but you're not wrong. Can I go into Lost Forest? I don't actually think so. Okay. Now, if my memory serves me correctly. Nope. Okay. I think I just go in and come out, and then I
right? Because then I can re-jump the thing to get the 5 again. Because you need what? I need 40 to buy the shield. Process, man. I literally did this for a week, running around, collecting. I can't believe I failed that. Yeah, I ran around collecting money in order to buy the shield. And I kid you not, I did it for like 3 days. I don't know how my brain managed to like do that and not actually like get bored of it, you know? And even then, I still thought that this was the greatest game ever. That's how you use a fairy? I see. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. Thank you. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or a thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you see targeting, you can talk to people from distance, like we're doing right now. Oh yeah. I do at least remember how to play this game for the most part. For the most part. Oh yeah, and we like just come up in here and just break people's stuff. I forget that there's definitely right, isn't there like a chest or something I don't know. I honestly, it's been, dare I say, decades. I played this originally, of course, like multiple times. Played the Master Quest version, which surprisingly enough gave me much more trouble than I bargained for. I was in trouble with Master Quest because of the, I kid you not, it's because of the maze layout, or the fact that the whole game was like reversed. I did not know that for a very long time. So going in the Forest Temple was extremely scary, if you can imagine. I got a shield. All right. Nope, I'm good, thank you. All right. I'm now locked and loaded. Still to this day, though. Spent a week. I'll never forgive myself. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. Oh, what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how'd you even get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? This guy. Don't hate. I'm cool. Alright. I was waiting to figure out where they appeared. I don't know. I wasn't like scared. I just wasn't sure. That's a big tree. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. I don't know why I put like a beat to it. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, then enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up see up, to listen well to her words of wisdom. I will go into your mouth, which sounds cursed. Alright, let's do this. First one, baby. Alright, man. This was another one too, okay? Let me just humor you for like a little bit, alright? First time I came in here, I saw those plants. You know, thinking like, hey man, freaking Deku Baba, this guy ain't really nothing to gawk at, right? And then I literally stood on this web and I realized that there was like ow. You know, I realized that there is actually like a because you literally like look down and you're like, oh my gosh, you can look below the web, right? So I literally would look down and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even think as a child though that I actually needed to know how to like go down there, you know? It was weird. So I would literally be completely unaware. I also didn't know I can climb those vines, so I went for the ladder. This game was such an incredible situation, man. Then see the spiders? See the skull man? Again, same thing. I can probably climb it. Truth. But I want this. I like the map. Alright. I never, because the child in me refused to climb the vines knowing there were spiders, I did not bother to even try and climb them until I got the slingshot. So that's literally what it's going to be. Just right then and there. Because apparently you can actually climb up, you can climb up them without, because I didn't actually know that they, like, you know, I didn't know that they, turn pink or whatever and then they attack you. Because I never knew that until, like, years after when I did the force simple. Because I thought that I could actually, like, I, like, hook shots at the vines and then I end up literally, like, they, like, track onto me and then they try and attack me. Did not know how that worked. It was actually really freaky. Anyways, carry on. See, now I personally like to let that stay there. Let me climb up this way. And I get the slingshot here. Because you could, I guess you could, like, you know. You could, like, leave it and then jump back, or you can use the ladder. Well, I mean, that's just me, though. Okay. Okay. Now, what I like to do, because by some magical means, I will go hours on end playing this and I'll never actually pick up like Deku seeds. These I can't even tell you. I don't know how, but in the event that I actually play this game, I can go without ever seeing those, I guess. I didn't even know that was even possible. But apparently it's possible. Because I ended up getting them for the first time when I ran out, technically, when it was the well. Because like after, you know, you really do a pretty good job of like avoiding running out of ammunition during this part, even when you fight the boss. And so like the very first time I actually needed ammo was when I went through the well. Because if you do the minigame that's inside the town, then you ultimately just like get refills for free, basically. So I just took advantage of that, like unconsciously. I didn't even know. So then when one time I picked up a Deku seed in the middle of the well, and I was so confused. Also, the big Skulltulas were one of the scariest things I ever encountered as a kid. That thing scared me like you have no idea. Also, I didn't know that that works. Okay. Let's get the compass first before anything. Oh, come on. Alright. Can you say dummy? Alright, round 2. Actually, can I just jump this? Oh, I can. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I learned that for the first time ever today. I've never, ever jumped from 1 to 3. I'm not even kidding. I've never actually considered that in the years of playing this. Alright. One more time. Let's get us the gold Skulltula. Pretty sure this is a heart, yeah? I'm gonna just open it just to... Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, because I think the idea is that you use that heart in order to encounter your first time fighting the big guy, and then you kind of learn. Like, oh snap. They're kind of tough, actually. Which brings us back to this part. I have spent so much time fighting these guys just to overcome the fear of spiders, basically. It was such a weird thing, but it was actually awesome. Same thing with this. I did not know that I could come down here for a very long time. But kind of goes and shows you what it's like sometimes when you play this game as a kid. Some people just don't know. Alright. That is 2. Oh wait, can I not? Oh no, yes I can. That's a different question. Never mind. Alright, let me grab this one real quick. I do recall. Alright. I mean, I even tried to do that when I was a kid as well, so it was actually pretty hilarious. It was a pretty good time trying to figure out how to actually acquire that Skulltula. Alright. I'm assuming there's seeds in this. Nope, okay. Alright. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. You know what's funny is I remembered this order, even though it's a simple like 3, you know, but the 23 is number 1 thing has been like the secret forever. And I remember people talking about it in school one time when they were like, oh my gosh, like, do you know the code? And I was like, what, in Zelda? And they were like, yeah. It's like, yeah, 23 is number 1. I feel like also everybody thinks about Michael Jordan. Not even if you like or know basketball, you know, just like the concept of basketball automatically makes you think about Michael Jordan. So that's how I felt. Same thing. It was weird, but it was cool. Okay. Also, as a kid, what never actually made sense to me was the fact that there is those like these pipings here, because I figured that there's a way to basically go like through them or something, or they would eventually like lift up. Because I used to also play Donkey Kong Country 64 on top of this game, so obviously like in one of the worlds in DK64, you know, they kind of give you this like reveal that when you find a switch or something, it'll like eventually like open. So I used to think that there was a secret way to open it, and I just tried to figure that out. Turns out that it's for the water levels rising and going up and down sort of thing. So here we are, years later. I don't know. I feel like people have played this game much more intelligently than I have. I have played this game, I think, in a unique way that is so hard to compare, I guess is what I would say. Like, you'll learn over the course of time. I'll probably also reiterate it later on as well, but I used to be deathly afraid of, one, climbing. Well, first off, oh no, it's not in this room. Climbing the, the mountain to get the Great Fairy, like one of my biggest fears. It weirdly enough, it was something that was so terrifying to me because I just didn't like the idea that things were falling on top of me. I just didn't like it. And then they had me climb the mountain, and I wasn't like afraid of heights or anything as a kid, but it was a weird time. Also, isn't this the room with the yep, see those things up there? I used to also hate those things. Afraid of them for no reason. So I used to actually oh wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I used to actually be afraid of going through the middle, because if you go through the middle, what? It's awkward. Then they will fall down and then you fight them. I feel like, surprisingly enough, a lot of people have actually gone out of the way to fight them. So like standing in that arena, you can kind of see where it like clips difference. Yeah, if you stand in it, then literally they fall down, and I hate that. I've never to this day, I've never fought the mini gomas that are in the ceiling. I've just never had the curiosity, to be very honest. I just, you know, I'm just kind of like here. All right. Now this was another one. This was one of those situations where I didn't exactly know. Well, for starters, I did push this down first, so I was safe and fine. However, when it came down to using the stick to burn the web on the floor, I didn't know that you can just swing the... I mean, I didn't mean to do it as like a live example, but all right. You can just kind of swing the stick in the air and it would burn the web. Did not know that. So I guess the question is, did you burn the web like that, or did you press shield and do it like this? Because that's how I've always done it. I've never actually just swung at the web in the middle of the air, because it just didn't make sense to me. And then it turns out that like that works. So now if you did do it the swinging at the air thing with the stick, then champion to you, because I literally have not known about that for so long. I found out about it when I did my Ocarina of Time 3D playthrough. How'd you know our secret? So irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I have not known for a very long time that you can just swing in the air. This is like a perfect boss intro sort of situation. It's actually so clean. Oh boy. Goma. What the? One swing? Bruh, she's irritated. One of the parasitic monsters inside the Deku Tree. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. Wait, am I dumb? Oh no. Alright, I'm done. I can't even tell you how many times I've played this game. Oh, hello. Really? I wish this was like something interesting. Bro, I've never... She's usually dead by now. There we go. I've never had her drop. Oh, except for the very first time I played through this, I've never had her drop Baby Goma at me. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen that situation. But we did it. And I lost a heart in the process. I'm so bad at this game. But we did it. No save required. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. Aurore, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse upon me. The Kokiri's Emerald! This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree.
The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye.
Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Actually, insanely sad moment. I cried when I found out about that as a kid. Yeah, I just like, the tree died. And then he's over here staring at me. Hey, Link, what'd you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. Alright. Tune in next time. Before we head out of the forest, we're going to make our way over to Tharia, as well as, you know, some of the extra fun stuff for Hyrule Castle. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm definitely looking forward to going through this again in its entirety. So we'll definitely continue on with this series, and I'm so excited to actually go through this game from start to finish. Also, I might try and go for some side quest stuff just offline, that way, you know, or I'll make like an episode of it particularly to like that thing, so we'll see. But that being said though, thank you all for watching, and then see you guys in the next one. Peace out.